Hey y'all, hope y'all doing well. Today we're gonna go through what I done for the week. This first week, is it the first week? I don't even know. Basically the first full week of January 2025, and then we're gonna go over the entire 2024 results. Like, where did I make the most money? Where did I lose? How what's I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Figure out the percentage of wins and losses, but I'm not good at record keeping as far as percentages and win rates and things like that. I'm going to just throw it off the top of my head. So this actual video is going to be long because I haven't actually looked at what 2024 we've done. I mean, I know the totals, but I don't know what was lost, what was won, what was the biggest thing. My guess is the biggest thing is SOXL because you all know my that's my bread and butter. Um, and we'll just go through it and we'll see how things go. Um, I want to preface this by saying that I don't do options to beat the market. I'm not at all concerned with beating the market whatsoever. Um, Last year, 2024, according to Fidelity, I had a almost 19% return against the S&P's like 28 or something, like whatever it was. And guess, am I disappointed? Heck no. Because if a lot of y'all follow me, um, I've been, for the most part of the year, I was like 40 to 50% cash, and I'm upwards over 70% cash right now. So to achieve an 18% return without the risk of being exposed fully to the market, I consider that a humongous win because I'm an old poor dude that grew up in the hood, and having cash, there wasn't much of that around. So and plus I'm a low income earner. So to have that amount of cash on the side and still maintain an 18% return on my total portfolio, holy cow, I'll take that every single day and twice on Sundays. So well, I just wanted to say that because I know a lot of people, I see a lot of comments too, like this is what I do for options, and they're swinging for the fences, and I don't swing for the fences. I know a lot of people think SOXL is risky, but I don't play it. I don't look at it that way. Um, I go for base hits. Okay, I'll take a walk, right? I'll let a pitch hit me to get on base. I'm not looking for home runs ever. Okay. And you'll probably see that when I go through the year and see what my win rate was, because I don't recall too many losses this for 2024. So I was going to break this up into two different videos of this week's stuff and then the year review, but this video is just going to have to be long. Okay. And it's just however long it's going to be is how it's going to be. So you have to excuse me. So what did I do this first full week of 2025? Well, I did a little bit on Monday and then a whole lot today, which is Friday. I'm recording this Friday, January 10th. On Monday, sold a Foot Locker. Went out to February 14th, did the 19 strike, got $55 for it. ADM, Archer Daniels Midland. That's the corn, and they're just food. If you eat, you probably have some of their ingredients in your body, more than likely. I went out to February 21st, did the 47.50 strike, got $90 for it. And then today I really went out. I've been trying to fill up February's put premium, and that's pretty much what I did today. So SOXL 21 strike out to February 21st. All the rest of these are going to be February 21st. 21 strike, got $95. TNA, that's the Russell 2000 small cap, 32 strike, got $113. Another SOXL 22 strike, $114. Another TNA 32 strike got 114 bucks. Another SOXL at 23 got 142 bucks. Another SOXL at 23 got 144 bucks. And another TNA at 34 strike got 152 bucks. So the premium that I sold for February this week amounted to what? A little over $1,000, $1,012. So premium cooking. You'll see for January, I have a little over $2,000 of premium that's going to come off. And then February, I'd like to add a little bit more still to this. We have 1,700. So that encompasses about $89,000 of cash that you need to secure all that income from. A lot of that's going to be coming off here next Friday. We will be buying 100 shares of SCHD, which I don't have a problem with. Let's see. Is that it? I think that's it. Did I close anything? I don't think I closed anything. Nope, didn't. So that's it. So, holdings. I don't think anything happened. I think I dripped some CLM. Someone asked me about CLM. I'm going to end up having to make a video because I know I trashed on this on a video like a couple years ago. I just bought some just for fun, just to see how it works. And it's pretty interesting, because I got a pretty good return on this thing. I don't think I'd ever let this become a big portion of my portfolio at all. But it's interesting. TLTW, this one, I don't know. It's 30-year treasury, so it's kind of hard to, or is it 20-year? I don't remember. It's a long-term hold. If I had some tax loss harvesting that I wanted to do in 2025 for this year, there'd probably be something I'd get rid of. What else? That's about it. I don't think I did much else. Don't know where Bitcoin is at the moment, so that's it. So we got dividends per month of $386.74, which is about a 7% yield right now. And then we get interest off cash of $440, so about $827 of dividends and interest every month. And then, average of about $1,000 a month in options. So let's take a look at options. Excuse me. So in all of 2024, grand total of $12,230.38. It's a lot less than previous years. It's a trend that's going down ever since I started options, but one that I'm more comfortable with, because 2021, 2022 was pretty dang stressful for me. I don't even have 2020 in here, but that's when I started. Because I was one of those that swung for the fences, and there was times where you lost $7,000 in a month. Like, to me, that's crazy. I know that might be a drop in the bucket to some people, but that's a big chunk of money for me. And that's what, after 2022, I decided I was going to slow things down, not swing for the fences, be as conservative as possible. And that's what happened in 2023. And that's also when I got a job. So things kind of lightened up, and it actually improved. It helped me be a better option trader, investor, because I'm not sitting at the desk all day looking at the markets. But 2024, $12,230, that's an average of $1,000 a month. And man, that's not bad. So, $1,000 a month plus the $800 in dividends and interest, $1,800 a month, times 10, that's 18,000. Yeah, it's over 20 grand in a year. I'm overjoyed by that. So, let's take a look at, what options for 2024 let's take a look at the losers. Cause I think that's, what a lot of people really want to see. Everybody likes the bad news. So let's look at the losers. So here we go. SOXL. What was this? We lost $905. I bet you this was a roll. How can I find that out? Let's look at the close date of 8/2. Let's sort that. Like I said, I've never looked at this, so this you're gonna do this with me. You're gonna do this with me on the fly. So let's see, 8/2. We closed it for a $905 loss. Okay. And then, oh, look, there we go. We closed it on 8/2, and then on 8/2, yeah, that was just a roll. Wait, I lost it. 8/2, that was just a roll. So we rolled it out, same strike, collected a whole bunch of premium, closed it out, and we closed it out for 823. So we got most of our money back. So that's not really, I wouldn't consider it a loss. You know what I mean? Riley, I should have looked this up. I think this was a loss. I think I just took the loss on Riley. They had a big scandal or something like that, and it dropped, and I just got out of it. So I believe that is a loss. But that is included in the 12,000. Okay. Covered calls on SOXL. There's some losses there, but I'm pretty certain that I closed them out and sold the shares and broke even or made money, either that. Same thing with O. That was a covered call. Not really a loss there. Vail, this was a leap call I bought recently. I closed that out. That was a loss for sure. This O put, I think that was a loss. I was going to avoid assignment there. I believe that is a loss. And then a covered call on Dutch Bros. I closed that out and sold the shares. So that wasn't really a loss there. So that's it for the losses, guys. And you know, I know this one was rolled and recovered. This one was a loss. These were shares. The SOXLs were shares sold. So that offset that. That O, that was offset. So really, 591, 2, 3 losses the entire year, like true losses in options the entire year. So how many, what I would like to know is, can I figure out how many trades this is? Don't know. Can I? Let's see. There to here is 139 trades. So two for sure losses out of 139 trades. What's that win rate? 90. It's high 90s. I know that. I'm just going off the top of my head. I know that's high 90s, 98%, somewhere in there of a win rate. You know, that's what I'm saying when I say I don't swing for the fences. I trade options not to lose. Seriously. Okay. So let's take a look at, let's sort it, and we'll see SOXL. What was the total of SOXL profit and loss? Look at that. It goes forever. And I'll just go to there. So out of the $12,000, $6,907 was from SOXL. Let's see. I think TNA might be another one there. TNA closed. Let's see. TNA consisted of only about $500. I didn't play TNA too much. I'm starting to right now because it's in that range. And if you look, the range I was in when I was selling TNAs was in the mid 30s, and it's getting close to that now. It's at 39 right now. TAN was another one that I did pretty good on for a while, but I probably wouldn't do it at this point with this new administration in. $533 with TAN. What else? Anything else? XLU, $200 there. Verizon with some covered calls. TQQQ, that's another one I'd like to start playing with. I just need TQQ to come down a little bit more, but this was a real winner for me in like 22, 23. Let's see what else. SOXL, Riley, Pfizer. Oh, these were just little, you know, little small options that add up. Comcast. It's a boring kind of a stock. I made $150 on it last year. Dutch Bros, a lot of covered calls. I've sold a lot of that. I used to have 300 shares. I'm down to 100, and I'm probably going to keep it there. But Dutch Bros overall, $900, plus the 100% return on the stock as well. ABR did real good. I might have to look at that, because if I look at this price, current stock price, and where I was selling puts at, ABR is like a mortgage REIT, I believe. We did $540 on that one. But yeah, for the most part, my bread and butter, SOXL. And it doesn't look like if SOXL trades sideways for ever, I wouldn't be mad at it. You look at the chart of it. I'm not going to do that. You look at the chart, it's going to trade sideways, and I don't mind it trading sideways. That's how you make money. That's how I would make money. I know a lot of people will say, you want the volatility in stocks? Yes. Especially if you're a day trader. I'm not a day trader when it comes to options. I'm more of a kind of a long-term trader. If you look at most of my stuff, especially here recently, let's go back down here. 42 days, 46 days, 28 days, 53 days, 56 days. A lot of my stuff, 63 days, 59 days. A lot of my stuff is in that range between 30 and 60 days out. And for the most part lately, I've just been letting them expire. Unless I have, cash issues, which I haven't. So I haven't really needed to close them out. Or, like, for instance, Dollar Tree. I accidentally sold this one because I sold a 67 and 68, and they both filled at the same time. I only wanted one of them to fill, so I closed one of them out. But you will hardly ever see me do day trades anymore. Back when I was doing, 2021, 2022, these were all mostly, 1 to 2 day trades. You're just in and out, in and out, in and out, and it's stressful. And to me, it was stressful, especially knowing what was on the line, like, having a $7,000 down month, right? Having a couple of those, a $1,700 down month, that wasn't cool to me. So that's my year. We'll be seeing how it goes this year. Right now, we're going to be coming out of the gate pretty heavy because we got $2,000 coming off, and I've already made $170, so $2,200 for the month, and my goal is $1,000. So I'm good. That's like my floor. I shouldn't even say that's my floor, because I'm willing not to even sell options. If you look at some of these months right here, I'm willing not to even sell options. If those charts, like SOXL, if it runs up and that chart doesn't support where I want to sell puts at, like I said in that video where the video, I'll link down below, it's how I trade SOXL. That video is done real well. If that chart doesn't line up, I'm not going to sell the option, period. Right? I don't care if I make nothing that month. I won't sell the option. I'm not in that position where I have to make this much money. I think that is because over here in 2021 and 2022, I didn't have a job. My job was the stock market. Okay. My wife had a part-time job, and this was my part-time job. And I had YouTube, I had money from YouTube and affiliates and all that stuff. And that was my job. And I got to tell you what, it was stressful. It was stressful. And this year has not been stressful at all in the market. I've seen my account grow. I've seen my cash balance continue to grow. And all I've seen is mostly, 98% wins. And that's what I like to see. So, in my opinion, don't be afraid of options. I know options have a bad rap that they're risky and all that stuff. But don't let options intimidate you. Learn how to read a chart. If the chart's not there, don't sell the option. Don't sell the option just because you think the premium's good. In my opinion, you're making a mistake. Okay. But that's my opinion. Everybody's got to do them. I'm going to do me, and hope you're along for the ride. Someone asked me, remember I did the Retire with Less series, and they asked me if it failed. And yes, it kind of did fail. Okay. But it only failed because I wasn't flexible with what I needed to do to make that money. Now I'm flexible. I think this is more of a representation of the Retire with Less series. Okay. Because I work a part-time job. My wife works a part-time job. We're basically what they call barista fire. Like, we work part-time, and our options and dividends and interest, give us that boost. So we're able to work part-time and not be 40, 50 hours a week working day after day, tired all the dang time and all that stuff. So that's my biggest thing. Learn to read a chart. If the chart supports the option, go ahead and sell the option. But if it doesn't support the option, don't sell the option. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment down below. Use that Amazon link down below. That really helps out a lot. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be investment advice. Please seek a licensed professional for any investment, tax, or legal advice. Thank you.